right now is a rental property. I guess they just bought the place not too long ago. They're trying to get everything checked out. So as far as I know, I'm just going there to just go over everything and see how it looks. But we'll see what we get to when we get there. Hopefully it's nothing crazy. It's just hanging there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to pull it out.
Is that bad, huh?
Yeah. Hopefully I can fix it, but it just depends on how bad it is.
Right. Everything. I mean,
It might not be worth
that's what I'm wondering.
fixing.
The way it's busted out. And
Yeah, I mean, there's no bottom left to it,
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean,
and there's tampon things in here and everything else you could probably think of.
tampon thing.
The little looks like a little thing that the tampon comes in that you pull the.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what. It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't know what kind of people rented this because the people that owned it weren't the best people.
yeah.
I mean, they were king half-assers.
Yeah, it definitely hasn't been taken care of. They got this.
Now, the power on that switch right there, it kills the power to it, don't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna double check, but
So,
yeah,
I
it
don't know
should.
anything about. I don't know which breaker it would be.
It almost looks like they didn't even screw it in because that's a newer looking motor,
Really?
or they didn't do something right.
Maybe they screwed it in and the metal was stripped out and they didn't care.
Probably.
I mean, I don't know anything. Like I said.
That's what. I mean, it's easy to strip those out, put them back in if you don't, and then. Well, if they didn't take care of the property, probably had a bunch of people that didn't know what they were doing, working on it.
Well,
So.
let's put it this way: the apartment up in the very top, apartment C, water leaked down into apartment B for 3 years. So had to pull the floor, the toilet, subfloor.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So it does kill the power.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're not going to get jolted, you know?
Yeah, I've got jolted enough to realize it's time to start checking before you.
What was that, camera?
Mm-hmm.
So they record all of your stuff?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. You never know, man. Somebody might say something, you know?
It happens. There's always that one customer, which I know he wouldn't, but I still just record it.
You Sam? No.
Yeah.
He'll know.
I just record pretty much everything I do, and
They're the easiest going.
sometimes somebody might learn something. So.
Yeah. No, I'm not up for it. I mean, you know, I'm good.
Everybody's got their thing.
I do enough shit.
Yep.
But yeah, the bathroom, like I said, that upstairs, it leaked down into apartment B for so long that it's done eroded the wall in her apartment in her bathroom.
So what do you do? Just buy this and just try to get everything
A
sorted
month
out?
ago, and then the guy that owned it was a jackleg. He didn't really, I mean, honestly. You've done enough, you've done worked on more of Sam's properties.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yep. Yeah, we worked on a lot of them. Let's see how bad this really is.
Want me to hold it up?
I'm just going to unscrew it, I think. Just get it out of the way, because it's not going to be, this isn't going to be an easy fix if it is fixable.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't know if it was or it wasn't, but by the looks of it, I'd say replace the unit. But then again, you know, Sam says, oh, if it can be fixed, let's fix it. That's with everything, you know?
Yep.
Because he's got so many properties, he just doesn't. He fixes anything and everything, but sometimes he'd rather shortcut it by fixing it than replacing it. And I look at it like this: if you're gonna have a problem with it in a year, why not just replace it?
Yep.
The last 3 or 4, I could see it. You know. The case is rusted so bad it won't let it slide out, huh?
Yeah, because it's rust. This is rusted and settled on that pad.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, you can see how bad it is.
It looks like your holes are stripped out right here.
Oh, that one's missing a screw. That one's completely broke off.
Look at the look. There's no threads in it.
Yep.
Man.
So,
what's a unit like that running now?
is it just heat? Is there no?
I would assume that they have air.
I don't see a coil. Oh, yeah, there's a coil.
Oh yeah.
It just depends on. He'd be better off just to replace the whole thing, but if he's just on the furnace, probably, I don't know, $1,500. But
I see a lot of shit Mickey Moused, you know.
yeah, there's nothing right about this.
But like I said, he may have had his own guys that done this shit, you know.
Yeah, some people do rental properties. Yeah, there's no possible way that could have worked right.
Efficiently, anyway.
Yeah.
See the line. This is for the hot water tank,
Okay.
but it's going out. It's the one that's sitting right out back here on the grill.
Okay.
Watch
Definitely.
this assault right here. We had to bury our copper grounds.
Okay. Yeah, he'd definitely be better off just
Replace it all.
replace the whole thing. Yeah. Because if he doesn't, we'll be back next summer
Servicing. Yeah.
to replace it. It don't even have a door on it.
Really?
The whole door is missing. The capacitor's missing.
Damn. But you know there's no power on it because I got all the 220s off.
Okay. Yeah, it needs to go.
But look at this Mickey.
I'm surprised any of the copper's still there, to be
I
honest.
know, right? Look at this Mickey Mouse shit, the way they done that one. The second story.
Wow. Yeah. It's interesting.
And then the one for the 3rd floor is over there on the ground.
Over there.
Yeah. I mean, you're going right back around the side of the house anyway. That's where your car's at right there.
Yeah.
That one there don't look very old either.
That's probably 10 or 15 years old.
Oh, yeah.
That one needs service. It needs washed.
Man, if it didn't use a case to just look at the gutters, Brian got to clean them out.
Yeah, it's a 2003.
Huh?
So it's a 2003 model.
Oh, yeah?
And so you want to put some kind of gutter guard on that?
I don't know. We need to do something with it.
Yeah. Yeah, because that'll be a problem every year.
Well, see, we're going to have to, if you look at the...
All right, this one is for a realtor. I'm here to look about the furnace and the coil dripping while running and cooling. So we'll turn it to cooling, turn it down a couple degrees, and go find the furnace, which I believe is under the house from the pictures they gave me. Look at that old thing. Wow. That is an old one. Nice. Just found the crawl space. Alright. Get under here and take a look. Alright. Gotta run and grab my knee pads and another light. So the inspector said that the coil, or there's a leak when in cooling mode, which is probably coming from that case coil right there. And they want me to check the heat exchanger to see if it has any cracks or anything in it. Oh, nice asbestos tape. Lovely. Oh. Okay, so it's leaking because there is no drain. The drain has disappeared, or there never was one. So that's nice. I guess let's see if we can get a better look at the heat exchanger here somehow. This isn't really a furnace from my time, so I'm not super familiar with them. You don't see them very often anymore. They're very few and far between. It does, however, look like it hasn't been burning correctly. Go over to the other side and see if we can get that door off. Take a look. There's just glass everywhere. It's nice. Okay, let me see if I can get this little panel off here and we'll see what we can get a look at. Alright, I got this little panel off. Yeah, it's dirty. Let's see if we can get up in there and see. The heat exchanger does not look to be in the best shape. I suppose I could just take this whole door off right here. Let me grab my impact and we'll take that off so that we can actually see the whole thing. Alright. 10 million screws later, we got it out. You really can't see a whole lot here. Let's take a look at this side. Let's see what we see. Well, we'll see any cracks. Nothing visible. Well, there's little tiny spots, so yeah, it's no good. These old cast iron ones would last forever. They're not like the new equipment. Okay, so I'm gonna take some pictures to give to them. Right there, is that a crack? Yep. Bring you guys over here so you can see this. A little crack forming right there. So this heat exchanger is no good. Alright, well, I guess I'll get this put back together and take pictures of everything I need to take pictures of, and let them know what's going on. You know what's not fun? Putting these back together. I can't imagine having to do this with just a regular nut driver. It'd be an all-day process. I mean, look at all these screws. That was just to get in there, look at the heat exchanger. It's crazy. Not lining up there. Alright. See what I've done wrong here. Alright, we got it back together. I got all my numbers, serial numbers, model numbers, pictures of everything. And I'll call the realtor and see what they want to do. Alright, so I'm just going over what they sent me one more time to make sure I didn't miss anything. They just wanted the heat exchanger checked because of the age of it, which we saw it has a crack in it, and they wanted to know where the water was coming from. So looks like I got everything, but it's definitely going to need to be replaced. 1983 furnace, older than I am.